Conveyor and Automation Technologies was commissioned by Troegs Brewing to design, build, install, and integrate a new Troegs Brewing line in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Conveyor and Automation was able to utilize some of Troegs' existing equipment taken from Troegs' previous facility and combine it with some new equipment to produce a highly efficient production line at Troegs' new Hershey facility. The new bottle line consists of an empty bottle depalletizer, which depalletizes the bottles and conveys bottles onto a CNAT mass flow conveyor. As the mass of bottles move from the depalletizer, they flow onto a CNAT empty bottle pressureless combiner where they are discharged in a single file line. To accomplish this, multiple belts are used that progressively increase in speed to allow the bottles to get into a single lane. This device also evacuates any down bottles from the line into a side bin. The amount of bottles single filed is controlled by the in-feed mass belt speed. Since there was inadequate space on the floor to fit in all the required equipment, Conveyor and Automation provided and installed an overhead mezzanine for some of the equipment to be placed up on the second floor. This included the empty bottle pressureless combiner, a case erector, a six-pack erector, and a packing machine that puts the six-pack carriers into the empty cases, as well as the case conveyor that connects all of these machines together. Once the empty bottles are in single file, they are conveyed through a bottle lowerator down to the filling floor level. They enter the bottle filler, which first rinses the bottles, then fills the bottles, followed by putting the crown cap on. The bottles then travel out of the filling and capping machine and into the labeling area. A bottle labeler applies labels on both the body and the neck of the bottle. Concurrent with the bottle flow, the empty case producing equipment located up on the mezzanine forms the empty cases, puts the six-pack inside the case, and conveys the empty cases down to the production floor, ready to be packed with full bottles. To provide a steady stream of empty cases, Conveyor and Automation utilize case accumulation conveyor with zone zero pressure accumulation. A CNAT vision system confirms the placement of the six-pack carriers in the case prior to packing. One of the main issues that Conveyor and Automation had to solve was broken bottles in Troegs' existing case packer. CNAT's solution was to design and build a CNAT robotic soft pack case packer that gently placed the bottles in the cases. This CNAT solution resolved the broken bottle issue and eliminated a lot of waste from the production floor. Another issue that Troegs had on their previous line was missing bottles in the filled cases. Conveyor and Automation was able to solve that problem by providing a CNAT vision system that checks the filled cases as they leave the packer to confirm that all the bottles have been placed in the case. Once the cases leave the CNAT robotic case packer, they are conveyed to the CNAT provided case sealer. At this point, the top flaps of the case are sealed with hot melt glue and are conveyed to the palletizing area. The case palletizer then moves the cases into position, forms a layer, and stacks those cases onto the pallet. From this point, the pallet advances to an automatic stretch wrapper which wraps the pallet before it is picked up and taken to the warehouse.